The belief that men are inherently more competitive than women is a long-standing notion that has been debated for centuries. While some argue that competition is a natural trait in men, others believe that this notion is nothing more than a cultural stereotype that lacks scientific evidence. In this essay, I will examine both sides of the argument and state my position on this issue. On one hand, proponents of the belief that men are naturally more competitive argue that this is due to differences in hormones and brain structure. They believe that testosterone, the hormone responsible for male aggression, is also responsible for men's competitiveness. Moreover, research has shown that the parts of the brain responsible for competitiveness and risk-taking are more developed in men than in women. On the other hand, opponents of this notion argue that competition is not a biological factor but rather a social construct. They believe that the competitiveness of men and women is shaped by societal norms, cultural values, and expectations. For example, women who show competitive behavior are often seen as aggressive or unfeminine, while men who exhibit cooperative behavior are seen as weak or unmasculine. These societal expectations can influence the way men and women behave, making it seem like men are naturally more competitive. In my opinion, both arguments have some validity, but I lean more towards the latter argument that competition is a social construct. While biological differences do exist between men and women, they do not necessarily mean that one gender is inherently more competitive. Instead, societal norms, cultural values, and expectations play a significant role in shaping competitive behavior in both men and women. In conclusion, the belief that men are naturally more competitive than women is a complex issue with valid arguments on both sides. While biological differences do exist, they do not necessarily make one gender more competitive than the other. Instead, societal norms, cultural values, and expectations play a crucial role in shaping the competitiveness of individuals, regardless of their gender.